she took out the first two, she ends up getting hit by this gravity magic. God! He was probably thinking the same thing they were in his last moments.
Damn. She's about to rock my shit.
Damn. He really about to rock my shit.
God damn! And the fact that all these grown-ass men got wiped off the map by a 16-year-old girl that
What did he say?
Energy. And the fact that all these grown-ass men got wiped off the map by a 16-year-old girl.
She's 16? Y'all, we are getting closer and closer to reaching 8,000 subscribers. This is something that I've been trying to reach for years. So do me a favor, if you enjoy my videos, you love my content, please subscribe. I appreciate you. Now enjoy the video. New video from CJ Dachamp, The Trial of Maki Zenin. Fun fact, I haven't watched season 3 of JJK yet. So I'm gonna get spoiled, but who cares? Bro, there's a whole bunch of animes that I'm still not caught up to. Like, I haven't watched the Demon Slayer movie. I haven't watched the Chainsaw Man movie. I'm 2 seasons behind on My Hero. I haven't watched Frieren. I haven't watched To Be Hero X. I'm really behind on a lot of animes. This fight has been all over YouTube. But enough about this. It's time to check it out.
And I ain't gonna hold y'all. I gotta get this off my chest real quick. Cause who was bro right here feeling like?
He looks like a villain from James Bond.
Like, bro, look at him. He was walking up all confident, doing all this extra shit just to get dropped in 0.5 seconds. Like, come on, dog. You are a background character. You ain't even got a name. Know your role, nigga. You are not that guy.
Damn.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another special emergency impromptu mini trial.
Let's go.
Not gonna lie, these back-to-back videos that was not planned, but after what I've seen,
hey bro, CJ has been consistent with the uploads lately.
And witnessed again, I had to make another detour because good God, Maki Zenin, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, first of all, why is she so fucking buff now? Like, come on. Why did they have to make her look badass and look good at the same time?
Bro, like if you've already seen this episode of JJK,
I have not.
You knew this video was coming. Because this was generally one of the—
oh yeah, I saw that too, the fucking meme of her smiling.
Craziest things I've ever seen. She literally just wiped the whole bloodline off the map. So with that being said, it's trial time, baby. So y'all already know we got the evidence on deck and we counting how many bodies got dropped.
Bro, one of Satan's greatest soldiers was King Von.
At the end of this. So let's not waste no more time. Without further ado, Exhibit Z. Wiping the Zenin clan off the map.
If she wanted you out of there, she was going to do it herself.
Now, since this is a trial and we are reviewing a pretty massive crime, let's go ahead and get the main question out the way first. Was Maki blaming her entire clan justified?
I have no fucking idea.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm here to tell you right now. Yes. 100% yes. All these sorry ass fraudulent ass niggas had to go. Just straight up, these niggas suck. Damn, big 3 family my ass. Like bro, on some real shit, the Zenin clan might be one of the most toxic fictional families of all time. I mean, they are competing with the big dogs of dog shit families. Like they running with the Mishimas, the Hanmas,
oh wow,
the Targaryens.
Oh, I don't know these guys.
The royal family of the—
okay, now this family is actually dog shit.
A Fire Nation. Like these niggas were terrible. The only thing these greedy motherfuckers valued in life was status and power. Like for example, if you had low curse energy or your curse technique didn't meet up to their standard, they treated you like garbage. They wouldn't even look.
And if I remember correctly, Maki had low curse energy or whatever.
Get your ass. And oh Lord, don't even get me started on the misogyny. This motherfucker Naoya, bro had to go. This nigga is basically what would happen if Fresh and Fit did the fusion dance. They turn into this motherfucker. I mean, the stuff he was saying about women, like— wait, what? Fusion dance. They turn into this motherfucker. I mean, this—
deserve to be stabbed in the back and killed? Bro, who hurt your feelings?
Like, good God, bro was talking crazy. And last but not least,
his favorite insult is probably to tell women to go back in the kitchen.
and one of the prime reasons they had to get packed up was because of her ugly ass, old ass, black eyed daddy. This man might be in the running for one of the worst dads in anime history. Like, him and her sorry ass mama both had to go. I mean, this nigga really made a whole plan to slime out his own daughters.
What?
He literally hated Maki and Mai simply because he thought that his daughters were the reason he wasn't named head of the clan. I mean, the first thing Maki sees when she comes back home is her father standing over her sister's body after he beat the dog water out of her. Then he decides to cut his own daughter down in cold blood, and then he proceeds to drag both of his children's bodies through a dark hallway and throws both of them in a chamber full of curses and leaves his own children in there for dead.
His own daughters?
Niggas had to go. Every last one of them. Because these motherfuckers were
they ain't shit.
people.
Off the rap, there ain't shit.
Told Maki to destroy it all and sacrifices herself because her literal existence was nerfing Maki because of the whole identical twin thing in JJK. This was the last
shit. I forgot they were twins, but then I look at them.
Told Maki to destroy it.
I mean, hey, they both look good.
All and sacrifices herself because her literal existence was nerfing Maki because of the whole identical twin thing in JJK. This was the last day on Earth for every last person
they all gotta
in
go.
the Zenin compound that day.
They all gotta go.
Since Mai took all the curse energy with her when she passed, it left Maki with none. And with the heavenly restriction that she has, she basically got a game-breaking buff and became a physical freak of nature, just like her deadbeat uncle. So the first victim of Maki's massacre was her bum-ass deadbeat dad. And she made quick work of his sorry ass. Hell, he was so scared when he felt her aura, this nigga thought Tony came back from the dead like the Undertaker.
That nigga told you.
Bro charged up his attack just for Maki to hit him with a
I like it cut, G.
Oh my! That's a deadly haircut. She cut his shit clean off.
took the nigga's dome.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Off. After
What the fuck was that?
took the nigga's dome piece off.
Censor, I guess? Copyright? I don't know.
After she dropped off her sorry ass pops, next up on the chopping block were the Kukuru unit. And this is the moment where Maki turned
is this the iconic scene?
into the bride. Cause the way
Oh yeah, the Kill Bill reference.
she was dicing these niggas up really had me thinking I was watching the anime adaptation of Kill Bill. Now let's set the scene. After her pops got a fresh lineup, the whole compound ended up going on lockdown, and Maki ended up getting surrounded by the Kukuru unit. A bunch
Bro, look at her face. She doesn't care.
of nameless Zenin clan NPCs with no curse techniques that ranks were filled up with a bunch of bald niggas and motherfuckers with buzz cuts that have never had a tip fade or a lineup ever in their life. But luckily for the Kukuru unit, they were surrounding the best barber in Jujutsu Society. So a bunch of them end up running at her, but she swings once and gets a quadruple kill. Then after she dropped the first four, she just casually starts to walk down these niggas. Look at this one kill. She cuts both of his arms off and sliced them down the middle. And while she was mid-air, she hits his sword and it was straight to this dude's neck. So after she wiped out the first wave of dudes, this one bald nigga, and I ain't gonna hold y'all, I gotta get this off my chest real quick, cause who was bro right here feeling like bro, look at him. He was walking up all confident doing all this extra shit just to get dropped in 0.5 seconds. Like, come on, dog. You are a background character. You ain't even got
Like, bro, you just saw her kill 4 people in one swing. What the fuck makes you think you're different?
a name. Know your role.
It's like that Caleb City skit.
You beat 201 people in one day, including my boss? Yes, and I'm not lying. You could go in there and look. I won't stop you. You could go. No. I'm good. I don't gotta look. Cause I already know. The fact that none of them are me. What? They ain't me. Run them hands up.
They're not me though. You know, they're not me.
Nigga, you are not that guy, pal. So after this bald nigga lost all of his aura, Maki just continued to brutally murder everyone in sight. Nobody in that room was safe. She was styling on these niggas so hard the screen turned gray and black, just like when the bride ripped the dude's eyes out. Now as she continued to cut everyone down, we get to one of her most brutal kills. She drops down like she's about to do a hell sweep, but she kicks this dude in the gut. And this kick was so hard, it literally made this dude's head explode.
Ew, what? Huh?
so hard. It literally made this dude
What the fuck?
explode. Yeah, not gonna lie, if I'm one of these dudes and I just saw one of my homies
I'm
go out
running,
like that,
bro.
I'm gonna be real. I'm hopping on a plane and I'm leaving Japan
Bro, fuck this clan, fuck my boss, fuck everything. I'm leaving.
ASAP. Cause I'm not about to lose my life for this shit, gang. A nigga's head just exploded. You got me.
He just threw up his blood in his mask, bro.
So after she just exploded bro's cranium, these two come in and swing, but they get instantly decapitated. Then this one tries to attack her, but she hits the limbo and gives this nigga one of the nastiest.
Bro, look at her eyes, bro. Look at her eye. You're done.
Then this one tries to attack her, but she hits the limbo and gives this nigga one of the nastiest side eyes. She really looked at bro like,
"Are you serious, my brother?"
Then cuts his sword.
Look at his head.
And while bro was just left in disbelief, he had no time to think about his next move, cause he ended up getting split in two.
Oh
Then she
my
ends up jumping up top. And look at this brother right here. You can tell just by the look in his eyes that he done already doodled his pants. And he's regretting his entire life right now. Bro is probably in his head cursing his parents for birthing him in this family. Maki ends up cutting them all down and painting the wall red, and finally puts that one guy out of his misery. Then she ends up pulling off one of the sauciest sequences in anime
She is straight up painting the room red.
history. She jumps down and starts sliding on the blood and booms like 10
my
niggas. Then while she was
God.
still sliding, one dude tries to hit her, but she ends up hitting the limbo
Look at her face.
again
Look at her face.
and ends up transitioning into a bicycle kick and snatches bro's ankle.
What? How is that even physically?
History. She jumps down and starts sliding on the blood and booms like 10 niggas.
She's sliding on her feet, by the way, not on her knees, from what I'm seeing.
In anime history. She jumps down and starts sliding on the
Yeah, she's on her feet, bro.
blood and booms like 10 niggas. Then while she was still sliding, one dude tries to hit her, but she ends up hitting the limbo again and ends up
How is she doing this?
transitioning into a bicycle kick and snatches bro's
Oh my
ankles.
God.
Then the
Cut
last
that
guy
shit
in the
clean
sequence
off.
got done the dirtiest out of everyone. She slid on the blood while standing upright and pulled up in front of this dude's face. And she stared into his soul and hit him with a
Hand me the black amount.
She did the 1-inch punch. Oh my fucking God.
Hand me the black amount.
Not gonna lie, this might be one of the most disrespectful moments of all time, simply because of how nonchalant she was while doing this. She really slid on the
She
blood and
just
passed by all of these
She just casually nonchalant slide over there.
niggas and singled dude out specifically just to hit him with a 1-inch punch and send him flying. Like that is
I'm not gonna lie, he got off easy. Cause people are getting their face cut off and shit. Their whole heads exploding. He got hit with 1-inch punch. He got off easy.
just flat out ridiculous. So she runs up to this one dude and she packs him up just like Anakin did to Count Dooku as she cuts his hands clean off and
Oh my
disarms him.
God.
And while this dude was screaming in pain, his sword that ended up flying landed on top of this dude's dome.
What?
Dude wasn't even expecting it. Poor guy died because of collateral damage. So as Maki continued to cut down the last wave of Zenin NPCs, she decides to finish him off with a Devil May Cry combo.
No
She
way.
starts to swing and chop up every nigga in the room.
Oh
So when
my-
she finally stands upright, everybody else in the room drops dead.
This whole
And with
room
that, Maki just
is painted red.
every nigga in the room. So when she finally stands upright, everybody else in the room drops dead.
That was amazing.
And with that, Maki just casually dropped off the entire Kukuru unit that consisted over 100+ niggas. She dropped
They couldn't even hit her once. Bro, you're telling me she's putting belt to ass and looking good while doing it.
off over 100 people in that room in about 2 minutes. That's just pure wicked work right there. So after the Kukuru unit was wiped out, we move on to our next set of victims, who were known as the Hei. Now the
Hei?
Hei consisted of the strongest sorcerers in the Zenin clan. All these dudes were semi-grade 1 sorcerers or higher. So on paper, these niggas should not be bums. But
Okay.
Maki didn't give a damn who they were, cause she was here to expose these bums for the frauds that they were. So the first thing that she does is instantly speed blitz Nobuaki, the captain of the Kukuru unit. And she wasted little to no time on his sorry ass. Bro tried to lunge in to attack Maki, but she closed the
this
distance
animation
in like
is so
2
fucking
seconds.
clean. What the
and
fuck?
Cuts his sword into pieces. Then she ripped his throat out and the
Is that a Kill Bill reference? When, you know, she took the dude's eye out? I don't know. But that was sick.
and cuts his sword into pieces.
Bro, look at her face. I'm sorry, but look at her
She
face,
closed
bro.
the distance in like 2 seconds. And cut
She's out here trying to murder people.
his sword into pieces. Then she ripped his throat out, and the
Oh
front
my
piece of his sword that ended up getting broken off flew back and dove him in the back of the head.
What? It's a fucking boomerang.
Not gonna lie, this has to be her most brutal kill in this whole case, because this was just flat out disgusting. She really just grabbed him by the neck and ripped out his trachea. And while dude was bleeding out and gasping for air, his own sword hits the reverse.
It
and
just
throws him in the
swung
head.
back
Like,
to him.
God, that is just pure brutality. So next up was the old man with the mohawk. And just look at him
What the fuck is
in
this?
this frame. You know damn well his old ass didn't know what the hell was going on. Unk had no business being here. Maki was so fast she popped up in his face for a good 2 seconds. And you see his death from his POV. Maki ripped his eyes out and crushed them in front of him.
Okay, now that's a Kill Bill reference.
She brutally murdered a senior citizen who probably had Alzheimer's disease. So after she took out the first two, she ends up getting hit by this gravity magic rat tail looking motherfucker. And he ends up getting hit by this gravity magic
Bro, this animation.
attacked by this rat tail looking motherfucker. And he was trying to hold her down for this ore farmer Junichi to not do shit. Now I ain't gonna
Wait, what?
lie, I'ma be 100% real with y'all. This Junichi nigga had my ass fooled, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna be one of them ones. I mean, look at the nigga. He looked the
He looks like he's gonna be a problem.
part. He looking like Uvo from Hunter x Hunter. He was
does.
Toji's brother, for Christ's sake.
He what?
The part. He looking like Uvo from Hunter x Hunter. He was Toji's brother, for
That's Toji's brother? Nah, he must be a menace, right?
Christ's sakes. I thought he was gonna be like that. But no, my disappointment was immeasurable. He hits Maki with the same move Deku hit over Paul with. Just a massive barrage of punches
I didn't watch that episode. I'm 2 seasons behind.
that ended up manifesting into a bunch of giant fists. And it looks like this attack should have done something. Hell, the explosion the attack gave off looks like a nuke just got set off. But when the dust clears, the first person that you see is Ranta. And his little rat-tailed ass was bleeding out because he was trying to hold down Maki so Junichi could kill her. And he thinks that he is dying at peace, thinking that his boy Junichi just finished the job. So when he finally dies, you see Maki walk out of the smoke. And when she walks past him, she is carrying Junichi's head.
What?
This kid Ranta died living a false reality because his
How? First of all, he's sorry as hell. Toji's brother. You ain't shit.
sacrifice meant nothing. Bro died just for Junichi's sorry ass to not do shit and lose every bit of aura bro had. So after the fraudulent four got packed up,
He just casually cut his head off and carrying it.
the last man standing was none other than the leader of the Zenin
Okay, I know this dude from the meme of him flipping his hair while beating the shit out of the other dude.
clan's most elite squad of bums, the misogynistic tickle monster himself, Naoya. And this wide-mouthed, lockjawed, crooked-tooth-looking motherfucker probably gave Maki the best spa day she's ever had in her life. I mean, look at this 5-star customer service. He is
Oh nah.
massaging every muscle
She's literally just not reacting.
her body at 24 frames per second. That shit probably feels amazing.
Fucking
Then he got
squeaky
to
noise.
his chiropractic bag. Niggas started to throw her in the mountains and shit, making sure her bones and
Bro, how hard are her fucking muscles?
joints were loose from all that tension, because he knew her back had to hurt from carrying this episode so damn hard. So after about a good 12 seconds when the massage was finally over, we get to the demise of Naoya. And one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. Maki ends up squatting down into the stance of a suit.
Oh shit, you know, if they have the black bars at the top and the bottom of the screen, that means some real shit is about to happen.
Wrestler. And she just stands here and waits patiently to swat this nigga like the fly that he was. So while Naoya was running to use his finishing moves,
God, this
Maki basically
animation
figured out how his technique works and downloaded his movements and read him like a book. She turns around and stares into this nigga's soul. Fist cocked back and loaded. And you can see it in Naoya's face. Bro is looking like the two dudes from the last video that were in the same
W video, by the way.
exact situation. And he was probably thinking the same thing they were in his last moments.
Damn. She's about to rock my shit.
Damn. He really about to rock my shit.
God damn! 3 times? 4 times? Oh my god, his skull is crushed! Oh my god, his face is not the same anymore.
Fatality.
And with his face caved in and skull shattered, the strongest misogynist in history was cooked. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the final on-screen victim of the Zenin clan massacre. And it was none other than her sorry-ass mama.
Oh shit.
And the way she killed her was actually very unsettling. She was basically walking around and playing hide and seek with her while calling out, "Mother," in a tone that felt like she was just trying to talk with the intentions of killing.
Nah, bro, she just killed the whole clan and you're the last one alive. And all you hear is her walking around the building looking for you.
Her. She was moving like an actual serial killer. So when she finally found,
I mean, shit, she's a fine-ass serial killer, if you know what I mean.
you can just see the terror on her face because her own daughter that she treated like garbage was about to take her life. And Maki didn't even hesitate to do it.
Let's see. Is she gonna beg for her life? A, she's gonna beg for her life. 2, she's just gonna be crying like a bitch. 3, she's just gonna start insulting her or some shit.
She slit her throat and
Never mind. She wasted no fucking time.
that was that ball game. Now let me give her sorry ass mama a little credit. She did make sure to send Naoya's two-faced Harvey Dent looking ass back to the lobby with the rest of the family. But with that done, every single member of the Zenin clan that was at the compound that day were dead. And Maki's mother was the last on-screen victim of the massacre. Now I say last on screen because guess what? Job's not finished. Because when Mai said destroy it all, she really meant destroy it all. Because after she massacred everybody at the compound that day, she went off and boomed every other Zenin.
There's still other, there's 6 members of the Hei, the 9 members of the Akashi, 21 members of the Kukuru unit, who were absent from the Zenin clan's home that day, all met untimely deaths.
Clan member that wasn't there that day.
She just massacred everyone else off screen.
She took every last one of these niggas off the map. You wasn't even safe if you wasn't even at the compound that—
Bro, I'm gonna say it. She's on the same level as Itachi. Maybe even a little bit more. I don't know.
That day, she still found those niggas and killed them. And she completely eradicated the entire bloodline to the point where they ended up getting kicked out of the big 3 families and their entire family legacy was ruined. Now, last thing to complete this entire exhibit. Let's estimate how many people—
that's a crazy revenge. And honestly, that was amazing.
She actually killed. Now, with the resources we got, we can make a pretty good estimate. So let's look at this family photo right here. Every person in this photo besides Naobito got killed by Maki, and that would be a total of 112. And adding her sorry ass mama, that's 113. Now let's look at everybody that was not at the compound. She killed the other 6 members of the Hei that weren't there that day, 9 members of the Akashi, and 21 other members of the Kukuru unit. So if we add in those other bodies, she dropped off 149 of these
149 bodies, bro.
Now, this is not a confirmed number. This is just my estimate. But, not gonna lie, that is one wicked kill-death ratio.
She did all that in what, a day or 2? What?
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is a easy pass. Light work, no reaction. She really exposed how fraudulent the Zenin clan actually was.
Look at her standing still, bro.
Easy pass, light work, no reaction. She really exposed how fraudulent the Zenin clan actually was. Like, it's actually hilarious when you look at this. This clan prides itself off of cursed techniques and cursed energy. And the fact that all these grown-ass men got wiped off the map by a 16-year-old girl that
What did he say?
Energy. And the fact that all these grown-ass men got wiped off the map by a 16-year-old girl.
She's 16? Bro, you're telling me she's putting belt to ass and looking good while doing it. And looking good while doing it. And looking good while doing it.
I mean, hey, they both look good.
I mean, shit.
She's a fine-ass serial killer, if you know what I mean.
Bro, she is not built like a 16-year-old. What the f are you talking about? Look at her arms, bro. Look how huge her arms are. That is not a 16-year-old.
One wicked kill death ratio. Niggas.
That is not the face of a 16-year-old, bro. What the f?
One wicked kill death ratio.
Bro, hold on. How old was Itachi when he killed his clan? Okay, there's clearly a pattern here. Itachi killed his clan at 13, Maki killed her clan at 16. Are we serious? I knew Itachi was young when he killed his clan. I don't remember that nigga being 13. Look, man, we all make mistakes. Anime is weird. Itachi kills his clan at 13. She killed her entire clan at 16. Next thing you know, someone's gonna drop a fucking anime with some 10-year-old kid murdering his entire clan of 200 people.
Ratio. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is a easy pass. Light work, no reaction. She really exposed how fraudulent the Zenin clan actually was.
Bro, that is not a 16-year-old. I'm sorry, but
work, no reaction. She really
look at her, bro.
Exposed how fraudulent the Zenin clan actually was. Like, it's actually hilarious when you look at this. This clan prides itself off of cursed techniques and cursed energy. And the fact that all these grown-ass men got wiped off the map by a 16-year-old girl that didn't have a drop of that shit is hilarious. Their legacy is cooked. And you know, all this could have been avoided if they just listened to Naobito's will. But hey, they can all have that conversation down there while they burning in hell.
Yeah,
Also,
not
for
all
the crime,
dead.
not guilty. Them niggas had to go. Free Maki.
Oh, no, yeah, for sure.
So with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time.
Oh, no, but that video was fire. 16-year-old murdering 149 people. Like I said, I still haven't watched season 3 and I need to catch up, but that was great, bro. Like, bro, this whole fight of her just killing everyone on site was fucking crazy. It's pretty safe to say that everyone here is a grown man and they all got killed by a 16-year-old girl. Another banger video by CJ, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to check out my other videos and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
On drugs, I'm high of life.